What's up, y'all? It's Izza, and I got my boy Fun Time in the bag. Fun Time.
Yard.
Alright, there you go. And today we're playing Don't Eat the Cashier, so we're gonna see why we don't get eaten, yeah? What are your pronouns? She, her. Your pronouns are she, her. Type 2. Cause I am not no guy, yeah? What is your name? Asteri? Yeah? Or
Yeah.
yeah. Your name is Asteri. Sometimes I wonder, how did I end up here? Not that I dreamed of a career as or an astronaut, but for crying out loud, working at a gas station, on the other hand, money is money. I sent out resumes to every conveniable and inconveniable place, applying for every position where I could somehow use my degree in art. 0 responses. I had to swallow my pride and find at least something. I found this note stuck at the glass of the bus. Okay, it says humor. Okay, wanted for work at gas station. Okay. Selling food for mouth, silence, and okay. Food for mouth? Seriously? The guy's got a style of his own. Apparently the manager is just or is this their new marketing tactic to grab attention? Whatever. People often told me that I have my quirks too, and that's even if they haven't seen my fursuit. Whatever. As long as he's not a complete jerk who will hit on me or make me scrub the floors with a toothbrush. Oh, I didn't scream, I couldn't move. My brain tried to find a calculator for this in its database. Hallucination, okay. Too many energy drinks. A typical middle manager. The monster from my nightmares, okay. Its tentacles creep closer to the counter. My God. The creature made a sound, not from its mouth. It had none. The sound emerged from deep within its hollow, profound bone shaking. Greetings! I am Bob. Okay. The indestructible and terrifying consumer of worlds. But you, grain of sand, may call me Manager Bob. No. This isn't real, I'm dreaming. I need to wake up. You will sell food for mouths and obey me, for I am ancient. Memorize the rules of this establishment, for my patience is as limited as this salary I offer you. Number 1, you sell, no matter what, chicken food for the mouth, gremlin fuel, noodles made from cursed souls, lottery tickets for extra limb ruffles, discount rot, mutual foil. Everything must be sold. He points directly at me with that creepy slimy tentacle. Every miserable unit of currency brings me closer to from the pit hole. I pinch myself, but didn't wake up. Rule number 2, be polite to the customers. Ignore bald spots in werewolf fur, and watch out for drifts. Okay, what?
Ectoplasmic, was that it?
I don't know. Cause I never used some of these words before, so it's like, okay.
Ectoplasmic. That's how you say it.
Don't let them get too bold. Customers are just walking containers for currency, and they should only pay in amended. Okay. Payment and okay. Dread or hair of the dead is not accepted. Many of them come here just to chat because they are idle and purposely. Okay. Your task is to make them part with their currency anyway. It is also your duty to heal, okay? If they are injured using special kits, if they die, they can give away currency. What should I say, Funtime? I'm gonna just say this. My voice is polite as possible. I managed to compress my scribbler pen into a tight ball and shove it deep down. Werewolves, that's not to mention that you yourself a giant meatball with tentacles, dang you. I shall answer your question, curious polite. Something. Shoot. Alright, so werewolves and entities are just a few, so okay. Okay. What ties unites them is that they are all slaves to consumption. Just I don't know. I never used that word. Just like your kind. As for my nature, I'm your okay. Gotta talk nicely to him, cause I feel like he'll tear me apart if I don't talk nicely. Yeah. So, okay. For the first time, something rumbling approval flickered across Bob's many-eyed face. A rare and unexpected display of the grants of wisdom that have not yet left the human species. Embrace your endurance. Let it become your shield in a direct path to the status of human employee of the month.
Went to go grab a snack.
Alright. I'm gonna keep saving because I might make the wrong choice. You never know. Alright. What does the human employee of the month get? A cash bonus of 25 cents. I understand that you, human, are already extremely excited about this, but that's not all. You will also have access to the Elite Manager's restroom for one full work cycle. During its use, there is only a 7% chance that you will be transited to a dimension of endless pain, suffering, and unimaginable torment. Truly generous. He suddenly places a jar in front of me on the counter. And the last rule, remember, the tip counter must be filled with money by the end of your wake cycle. If the bottom of the jar is vincible, you will clean the sanitary rooms with this object and the Yes, I don't want to do that, so we'll make sure. Crazy. Yeah, that's actually crazy. I couldn't take my eyes off the fork, the potential tool of my internal. Okay. At this point, my mind fully okay. Yes, I was hired by a multi-eyed cosmic. Okay, screw it. Yes, my clients will be non-human. Yes, I'm being threatened with a fork and eternal toilet cleaning. How could anyone clean anything with a fork? The same will happen if you even think of escaping before the end of your work contract. Crazy. Crap, I'm stuck here. I'm in a trap. Do you understand? I want to talk junk, but no. Acceptable. Goodbye. Good luck in your currency, okay? I'm gonna have to save again. Could you show me how exactly do I press the buttons? Point at the buttons on the vending machine. I point at the sticky buttons on the vending machine. Crazy with the drum of a piano playing. Okay. The tip of the tentacle presses down. Bob waits. Okay. Think I made him mad, yeah? He's just looking at me like,
yep.
Got it. Cool. He doesn't turn around as a human would. His tentacle simply shoots his entire mass in another direction with a soft okay sound. Okay. Finally, he left me alone. The silence at the gas station was broken only by the hum of refrigerators containing juicy juices and the buzzing of the neon lamp above my head. I stood in the same spot as if rooted to the ground. My breath returned to me in a sharp, uneven gasp. My hands were shaking. The tip jar, which I need to feel to avoid ending up in the dimension of Asian horrors, still stood proudly on the counter. So what just happened? Option 1. I'm gonna say that's the most logical conclusion. Stress from job hunting. Okay, yeah. Yes, that's it. I'm going to wake up on my couch in my dingy rented apartment, pinch myself again and nothing. I scanned the room once more. It smelled of gasoline and oat coffee. It was still observably real, and that meant something. Wait, that meant everything he said. It was all true. Werewolves, vampires, tips, the fork. Okay, a hysterical mix of laughter and a scream of terror welled up in my throat, but I held back. I need to get through this. I needed to. Oh no, don't tell me that's the first customer. Bells, what the heck? Oh, shoot! Where the heck did this clown come from? It took great effort not to look away from those red eyes burning in the pitch black darkness. Is he amused? Is he wondering if I'm tasty? Bob didn't exactly give any guarantees that I wouldn't get devoured at work. My brain still recovering from the encounter with Bob was frankly trying to figure out how to break this ringing sound. Too many options. You can't just appear with the sound of a creepy piano, sir. Isn't it strange that I work at a gas station for a couple of bucks, yet you are the one who wears the justice hat? Good evening, sir. What would you like to purchase? Purchase? I would like to purchase your attention. Oh! No! I suppose that's free. It's sort of included in the service package. I suppose it's free. Make a wink, but only for you, sir. You're lucky. Okay. Attention sale today. I'm not sure that's on the sale list. However, there's plenty of other things. What would you like to purchase? Yes. That's why I'm here. Another corner of the universe. Amazingly, people live here too, and they trade as well. Yet, well, there's nothing to be surprised of. If you think about it, I expected something more interesting, at least a world of lizards and ancient decents from, okay. My God, another crazy person with a strange way of speaking. And it seems he's in the mood for a chat. So, what is a beautiful, charming lady like you doing in such a dreadful, dirty island of misfortune? Or rather, what is a place like this doing with such a charming lady as you? Oh, wait. Where are my manners? I suppose I must introduce myself. I have many names, most of which are not fit to be spoken in the company of a lovely lady. The nicest I've heard is the Mad King, a title I plan to pass from me to myself for the coming centuries. However, my mortal mother named me okay. Now, may I have your hand? Crazy. Your mother was truly a wise woman. A masterful stroke of, okay. I haven't been remembered so lately and fully in, well, at least okay. Others prefer to use enchant swords and pitchforks. They forget that words can wow too. But perhaps I can still melt your heart. I have an eternity for that, literally. May I know your name? My name is Asteri, sir, so I'm just save ya.
I'm enjoying this.
Huh? Crazy.
I'm enjoying it.
My dear Stary, you are so polite. He seems to savor my name. It sends shivers down my spine. And that politeness again is dry and bland as the radiations I give my soldiers. The most creaky of all the degrees I've signed. And I've signed degrees that require people to wave ropes from sand just for fun, mostly mine. Polite people never risk anything. No friends, no enemies. How's that interesting? Imagine how wonderful it would be If we become enemies, those would be the most interesting few seconds of your life. Or friends, then it would be a delightful eternity. Whoa! No!
Okay.
No!
I just nearly choked.
Whoa! No! Yeah, save. I do not like him like that. He's ugly. So I'm just... Is this a friendship custom, I suppose? How charming, how fortunate that I have a pinky too. He extends his hand, the creature and I seal our friendship pact with our pinkies. He seems pleased and doesn't plan to turn me into a toad or something like that. I feel like my brain is turning to jelly. I'm gonna keep saving because I feel like I'm gonna end up making a bad choice eventually. And I don't understand when we'll finally get to the point. Actually, it's not all that bad. Maybe I've just been spoiled by all those mangas about Sinister and okay. Though the only tragic thing about this client so far is his tragic unwillingness to buy my discount rod. So let's finally get to the purpose of my visit. Finally, it's completely unknown to me. Or for crying out loud. There's nothing interesting in the, okay, except you. So I'm buying your time. Let's have dinner, I'm sure you must be hungry. Oh no. Allow me to create a more pleasant atmosphere for us.
Okay.
No. Can you turn it back, yeah? Okay, I'm shivering from like this of icy. He just teleported half of my gas station to a radioactive dump to my gas station. And the jar is gone, my freaking jar.
Feels like I'm watching a movie.
I know, right?
When I'm eating a snack.
Yeah.
It's Doritos.
You really don't like change, do you? But life is ever changing. Life is not a stone, my dear. Life is water. But since you don't like this currency, you know what? I could go back. Oh. Of course. Local, okay. Playing fried in their own way. The juice is too fruit, okay. Crispy on the outside, still alive on the back. They grant you the most thrilling superpowers. However, I can't go long without familiar landscapes. Already ruined lands make me okay because all the fun has happened without me. Disgusting. Allow me. This is something seemingly less okay. Amazing. I haven't thrown up yet. It feels like I've been flushed twice through and crazy. I clear my throat. Seems like I'm sitting at a table. Much better when you agree. Could it be better? It's beautiful here and strange. Is this your home? Words of a true poet. Asteria, my favorite color. Okay. This place is much more than a home. It's my cage and my greatest. Okay. Every ugly tree. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
So including those that people make their homes out of, and you're part of this place too. Isn't it wonderful? I'm slowly getting used to the. Okay. The fireflies have a quite charming, okay, but I'll be better off without that frog with the human face. The frog notices me too. It lets out a sad. Oh, it looks at me with an expression of deep. Okay. I should save.
My mouth is burning. Oh my god, my mouth's literally burning.
Crazy.
These Doritos, I mean, have a little bit of spice in them.
Hold on, I don't want to make a decision yet. What exactly date? Okay. What did it? First time just smacking on his food, just.
Yes, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I am too. Shoot, I'm just sitting here reading this in my head, just shoot.
You did say I'm very into food. Pardon me.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Very kind.
Oh, carnival butterflies. I never seen a carnival butterfly.
Well, I understand. They got charms.
Sorry if you hear the crunching. Wait, what did you just say it was?
It's human. They're eating human. Human flesh. Oh, they're eating that. Why did I just go all the way back? I had went all the way back by accident.
So I hope you don't mind me crunching on my food. Let's go get it.
So yeah, he said human flesh.
Oh my god. I will not eat human flesh. That would be mildly gross.
Okay, wait, what the?
Oh.
Let me just say this.
I'm just sitting here like it's a movie.
Oh, they did much more after 7 years of prototype and view explosions of chemicals run away on their own legs. They succeeded. The kettle could boil even bright memories, but not water. Water could instantly freeze, explode, and file for divorce. Okay. This is like a movie, though.
Yeah. Especially when I'm eating a snack.
Yeah. But behold.
And then these Doritos got a little bit of spice in them.
Crazy.
I can feel it.
But behold a ray of light in the dark kingdom. The first hero. Okay? The dreadful perfect human body. The worst. Okay. Mm. To heck with you, King Knight. A bit of a touch of delight. How wonderful that we share this dish together. So the King Knight perished. So the knight perished. My fault. I don't know. I said King Knight. What the heck? I don't know. But knight. You get interested in this?
Yeah.
Mister, where were you before? Okay. Well, I'll steal your idea for the future. And finally, the witch in a classic giant hat, under which you could easily fit under another witch. She tried a different approach. She attempted to charm me, to gain my trust, to become my She didn't consider the fact that I never trusted big hats or people, especially with both come hand in hand. And those who wears okay. Shoot, I don't even feel like reading. I just like looking at it from my head. Shoot. I hate big hats too. I'm just reading my end. You are the okay. Says okay. He telling a good story though. I haven't decided what to do with her yet. Her fate is a blank stale something. A story yet to be written. So I offer you the pen. I simply adore random choices. Give me yours instead. What punishment benefits her? What does he really want me to decide? What to do with a real person? Can I even save her? Turn her into a hat, a small one. The one who lived by a big hat shall become a small hat. The irony, so absurd, it's beautiful. So be it. Let her be a small cap of eternal regret. She tried to she tried to get into my head, and now she tried to get in my head, and now she can barely cover it. Brilliant sentence. Something is missing from this tale. You never told me about the monsters, so I suppose that's the end of the tale. Okay. Trying to see, did you touch a cursor? In fact, maybe some of your rings. Did your family have any? So even if I say something, it ain't gonna do the heart. Okay, so I'll see you back, Eraser. Okay. Excuse my eyesight. The light is blinding, even with my eyes closed, so unusual after all this darkness. The jar is full of money. It was all worth it. And my, okay. I hope you'll enjoy the company of a, okay, definitely better than his previous name. Greetings. How is your work progressing? I see the first transaction was successful, acceptable. This still doesn't save you from the threat of cleaning sanitary faculties, but it's a wonderful starting point for your entire tiny life. Work is going well, sir. Excellent! Maintain this level of productivity. You may be rewarded within a 5-minute break if you can find food. Okay. Continue working. I am experiencing a positive emotional reaction. I am proud of you, and I will be even prouder if you acquire even more. Okay. Your tactic of a polite, okay, is clearly paying off. Goodbye, Mr. Manager. Your tentacles shine practically beautifully at this time of day. Your comment regarding the shine of my, okay, is no, okay. The secret is a then with, okay. Goodbye. He slaps across the floor to his office. As soon as Bob's, okay, let sides fade away, as deep silence, okay, descends on the station. 1 minute, I'm in a Cicero Forest dining on Purple Goo with the mad god. The next moment, I'm being praised by a multiple-eyed tentacled monster. Maybe these are all just my deathbed hallucinations. I'm going insane. Some part of me enjoys these mad adventures. I'm disgusting. Now I have to deal with that. In the mid set of my something terrifying sounds in it from my boss's office. Unfair bills, unacceptably large numbers. Of course, what could upset him so much if not that? Steps another visitor, the one decided to come in through the door for a chance. He seems unwell. I hope he doesn't knock over my shelves of shampoo with gold. Ugh.
Oh.
He's not just unwell, he looks like heck. Literally all the skin on the left side is
Like
torn off. Yeah, torn off his jaw. Just, okay. So nervously. Kind of meat grinder has this guy been through? He looks like someone who could rip me apart if he doesn't like what he hears. I need to be careful if I don't want to be the next victim. Save, yeah. It's the auto save. Okay. You look like the How's life, sir? Well, it's hard to imagine how the other fire looks. When will the Lord take my sinful soul? How's life, sir? Freaking amazing! Like a fairy tale. Thanks for asking. He would dramatically light it. Okay, and stare into the void right now, but he seems he doesn't have the strength for that anymore, but he clearly wants to. I do too, even considering that I don't smoke. This perfection is going to drive me crazy one day. Words clearly come to him with great difficulty, which is probably not surprising for a man without half a face. He clears his throat, and that doesn't help much. I need blood. Oh no. Type of blood, dude. He tries to smile. It would be charming if he still had all the necessary muscles for now. Now it will hunt me in my nightmares along other things. The client pauses again briefly to clear his throat. Mine, don't care. Okay, let me see what we have. Yeah, good choice. Step to the storage just in case. He suddenly leans forward, boring into me with his remaining eye. Go and find me some goddamn blood. Oh! Go and find the dang blood. Strange pressure builds in my head and the urge of vision. Okay. The client is covered in blood but still hungry. Maybe he fought with something incredible. Wait, fight with something inedible. Or is it his own? I found myself in it. Okay. I should save because this is gonna be. Crazy. Fatum, you enjoying this? Fatum, I had panic for a minute because I'm like, where is it? Where is it? The guy like dreams his whole life. Huh?
We talking about me?
No, I'm talking about like I was panicking on the game because I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Because I don't know if he was gonna bust down the door.
I was too busy munching on my snack.
Crazy. The guy like dreamed his whole life of being useful to someone, but in the end, he turned out to be as useful as my snack. So did his dreams come true? Ha, looks like it. So I've drunk the blood of a crazy for the first time in my life. Honestly, it tastes worse than the usual stuff. I don't get what all these old timers are so obsessed with. Cool that you found human blood. Good job, you're sharp. Glad to please you, sir, and glad you no longer want to eat me. It took longer to get the it took longer to get to the right. Feel free to ask. He gives me a okay. I'm going to wash my dirty face. Don't get bored. While he's not here, I have a perfect opportunity to wipe away the blood stains. I'm just scrubbing a pool of blood on my first day at work. An interesting story for a wonderful tale. I'm doing just fine. Nobody has eaten me. Oh, he look good. He look good. He's looking as
Oh,
much fresher, huh?
so maybe when he doesn't have like doesn't drink enough blood, he like gets all distorted.
I guess you could say that. He look good though.
Because like, because after he drank it, now he's like this.
He looks so much fresher with the second half of his face, although his expression still resembles that of a. Oh, I'll just stay here for a while, okay? Take a little break. Besides, there's nobody here with you right now. And just so you know, if you try to contact the werewolves, I'll take your head and crush it like a walnut. I'm David, by the way. A vampire. I knew it! Knew you was a vampire.
I knew it.
As you may have guessed.
That's why he was all like bloodthirsty.
Yeah, I knew he was a vampire. What an incredible, interesting way to start an acquaintance, especially that part about the walnut. Stop! That is not my name! Nice to meet you. Okay. Stary. I knew a Stary once. She used to trade kidneys and up. She was a good girl until she got packed up. He's trying to provoke me, deliberately sharing the dirty details of his life to see how uncomfortable I can get. I suppose I'm also selling some kidneys now.
Well, I mean, you can obviously tell he's a vampire because he has like blood stains on them.
Relax, babe. Just kidding. He says it with delight. Now he's the king of this dump and the main authority. He backed me into a corner with one lousy story. Now I have a vampire here and he's regenerating. Wonderful. The main thing is to not accidentally blunt out something wrong. I need to be friendly. Are you sure you're a vampire, not a... Since when do vampires wear leather jackets? Don't you guys prefer capes? Thank you for eating. Okay. Ruffles, what the heck is that? I'm not... Okay. Go back. No. Dang mutts. He don't like wolves. It's obvious. He don't like wolves, man. Probably not all the wounds have healed completely. And does being a vampire doctor fall under my duties? I think Bob said it was mandatory. Point at the wound, let me help. He looks at me skeptically. The offer of help is probably so. Okay, and expects him that leaves him. Okay. Don't you what? You want to play nurse? A flicker of confusion is replaced by something more intense. It's just a couple of scratches and a little piece of that will go back on its own. I'm fine.
I can't say that word.
If you don't let yourself be treated, my boss will lock us both in the dimension of horror where we'll be cleaning toilets with a fork for 2,000 years. I see, you're afraid of doctors. I'm such a tough guy, yet scared of getting treated. You mentioned werewolves. It's probably not just a scratch. Let me try to help you, okay? I give him a chance to save face, not because he's over, but he survived. Okay. Yeah. And I hope I don't catch rabies. Crazy. I knew he don't like werewolves. Talk about catching rabies, man. I decide to remain silent about how he's already pretty. Okay. 4 against 1 in a narrow alley. You know there's a myth about werewolves being dang noble, unlike us bloodsuckers. Well, that's a load of crap. One of them was hiding in the trash can ready to jump out at me. My heart would have definitely stopped dead if it even still beat. It would have just ripped apart from a freaking heart attack. I'm afraid I'll never be able to take out the trash again without fearing for my life. Judging by that distant look, he's okay of what he's been through. David awkwardly moves his injured arm. Alright, hand over your first aid kit. I'm sure this won't be the last pack I'll have to take down. There are way too many stray dogs around these days. Dang you, go ahead. Get your band-aid. Get out your band-aids with doctor, okay, or whatever you're selling. Ooh, I like the angle. I like it. But anyway, David, okay, his jacket, okay. Then settles into a squeaky stool next to the counter. He's about to face a serious, okay. Fun time, you enjoying this? By the way, I didn't know that courts have doctors too. I thought the only doctor available to me now is the, okay. I don't know how you're going to use it. You said I'm dying of laughter. Yeah.
Well, man, if that was a good choice.
Yeah, because it did a little hard. He suddenly grabs my hand. Do something wrong and I'll rip your. Oh. Whoa!
Okay. Someone's aggressive.
Allow me to do my job, sir. I'll be extremely careful. If you touch me, my boss will rip your soul out through your. Oh! Pulls my hand away. You know you have this. Okay. Watch yourself. You won't get a second chance.
Oh God.
I applied the black goo to the one. Ooh. I hope it's not from your square manager. Okay, well, we all hope for that, buddy. What are you talking about? What key night? What battles? I fought in an alley stinking of crazy. A bunch of dirty werewolves for territory on the outskirts of this godforsaken city. They tore my pants, and I had to take a new pair off of. Oh, I was laying upon me, bro. What am I, King Knight of what? The King Knight of torn pants. He said, "Oh, baby."
Oh,
Mm.
his wounds are healed.
Why are you doing all this? I can't wait. God bless your noble heart. Thank you. Just a couple more seconds. He's back in front of the counter. So the client fed, clean, and healed. Yet he's still here, not putting any money on the counter. The tip jar is lacking. I look at him. He's supposed to be full of energy, but instead he's lost. David is deep in thought in that dark. Okay. Can I do anything else for you, sir? Yeah, you can do something. I'm curious about one thing. I haven't talked to a regular human in a long time. I wonder by a regular human, does he mean my extremely natural insurance? I'm no vampire, werewolf, or does he mean my lack of a criminal record and absent? Okay. Does your face always look that funny when you're thinking about something? I don't even get a chance to respond to this. I suppose you're now a free vampire, able to go wherever you want, do whatever you want. Where would you go? What kind of superpowers do vampires have? What kind of weakness will I have? And who were you before the fight? Can you find someone who wronged you in life and get revenge? Other things depend on who exactly turned into a vampire. I'm ready to tell you my decision. Some old stinking jerk. So he been turned into a vampire.
Oh. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people think
Did
of it.
he get like bitten?
Yeah, he got bit. You know how they bite you on the neck and turn you to a vampire? That's what happened to him. It's a bad idea to like trail the bodies of people you know you were somehow connected to. Your head quickly fills with other things like, well, the fact that you're dead and it's forever. So after
My teeth and I are like really sharp.
So after you've been turned, you didn't find anyone who bullied you in school and beat them up?
Am I a vampire?
No!
Well, I have sharp teeth in
That
real
don't
life.
count. You just be born with it.
Well, me, I can like.
I'll tell you, but it's not. Well, it's nothing. I was not a nobody. I was just surviving as everything went to heck. Unlike all those bastards, born. Oh my God, with a silver spoon up there. Anyway, have you ever seen those happy American families in TV commercials? They sit at a table with a bowl of salad, smiling like idiots, and they always have a dog. Well, that isn't my case. My stepdad was a crazy guy who thought the birthday gift was a smack on the head. He did teach me how to shoot properly, though. I left my family dumb early. It's really dumb. But I thought I would start a band and become a rock star. But as they say, wish in one hand, crap in the other, see which one fills up faster. At first I worked wherever I could, then I found some guys to do some shady stuff with. Then there aren't many ways to make a living in the Los Angeles area. Can't exactly work the cash register, right? Crazy. What if I draw something funny? Ooh. What if I say this?
That was a good drawing.
No face.
Oh, holy water. I mean, vampires do have like very sensitive skin.
Yeah.
Well, especially. Pardon me?
Yeah. He's watched Twilight. Oh, I watched Twilight before. Interesting. I watched Twilight. I don't know, it's a good movie. Crazy. Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, okay. Too much information, yeah? Yeah?
I just go act like I didn't see that.
Yeah, we've been having a long conversation.
And this is a long conversation.
Yeah, I like it though. I can just answer this. Did you watch Twilight? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't watch emo crap. Alright, dang it. Alright, I watched everything. All Twilight, watched The Lost Boys, Interview with the Vampire, Blade. The idiot who bit me didn't explain anything beyond the basics, like don't go out into the sun, you little... I thought maybe these stupid movies had a clue, you know, hidden in all that silly romance, and most of it turned out to be BS. I read legends, search for info online. As you can imagine, all supernatural beings try not to give themselves away, but sometimes you still stumble upon bits and pieces or craziness, or like one or the other. My favorite, by the way, was From Dusk Till Dawn. Too bad vampires don't explode in real life. Just a dip, bro. No, we don't sparkle. Want to know what happens if I step into the sun? I catch fire in the sun, as if someone poured gasoline on me and lit a match. Don't you know what that smells like? Like fried chicken. It's nasty, okay? Imagine the smell. And slowly I'm sorry. Shaking it terrible. However, let me ask you one more thing. Go ahead, but hopefully it's not about Twilight. Excellent. It's a little closer when suddenly. Oh, there's a wolf out there. No.
It's a werewolf.
I didn't even have time to blink before David vanishes.
Wait, was that him on the shelf as a bat?
Crazy. Now he's a little bat hiding behind the counter. Yeah, that's him.
He just turned into a bat.
Listen up. Don't say anything about it. Sit tight and behave, or you will feel incredibly something.
Crappy.
Yeah, crappy, yeah. Who just... Okay. Trust me, if you rat me out to that mud, I'll find a way to get out and twist your head off. The threat in his voice is completely lacking, mostly because the voice now comes from a very small, through angry bat. Werewolf. A werewolf is about to come in here now. Oh!
Oh, he's big.
Yeah, the creature steps inside. Good evening, ma'am. Oh no. A low rumbling bass, surprisingly calm and friendly. I'm listening, sir. Apologize for the sudden intrusion. Edward, you can just call me Eddie. We're chasing down a certain pest. You haven't seen a vampire around here by chance, have you? You know, young, a bit, okay? Sorry about that. Wearing a leather jacket. Okay. You see, here's the story. One of our packs nearly took out a vampire and his offspring a few hours ago. It was a tough battle. We suffered losses. We tried to track them and found one of them. Well, more like a pile of ash where he once lay. It seems one bloodsucker offered the other when he was weakened. Their family values are quite lacking. It seems okay. They didn't tell me anything about it. Probably that's why he had all those questions about, okay, he was trying to get evidence on where to go next after killing his creator, but in a completely idiotic way. I love how he just sitting there. He just sitting there, but
He's just sitting there and listening.
You see, man, vampires are parasites on the body of our society. They drink blood like mosquitoes. But unlike mosquitoes, they kill their victims by draining them dry. They language in boredom with their immortality and thus destroy human destinies, play with them, torment them, and okay. They are devoid of true feelings. Look at David, devoid of any feelings. He's shaking all over. So, I would be extremely grateful for any help. Don't get it. The bastard threatened me 5 minutes ago, but now he's small, trembling, and hopeless. He's not okay. I forced a smile to say, haven't seen anything. A quiet, peaceful night. and he examines me closely. He's probably catching a faint scent of blood, but my calm demeanor throws him off. Strange. Well, okay, if he shows up, just give a whistle. We won't far away from here. Good night, ma'am. The werewolf goes off to his important wolf business. David crawls out of his hiding spot. You could have turned me in. He stares into my eyes as if trying to peer into my soul and understand what it's made of. And that would have been the decision. But I'm glad you're not one of those. Okay. David says with genuine relief in his voice. He's grateful to me and now just doesn't quite know what to do with that gratitude. He clears his throat awkwardly. So, what's the answer to my question? What would you do if you were a vampire? His gaze reminds me of a lost one. Without easy place. Whatever he picked me, do I have him? I'll take everything life has to offer. Okay, so travel, entertainment, new experiences. The world is full of wonders, and when you're immortal, all doors are open to you. I'll just kind of let you right. He chuckles. Oh, still waters run deep and all that. Okay, pity. The world of adventure led you to a stinky gas station. Maybe you're right, Dory. The world isn't limited to this lousy town. He says this quietly, almost to himself, looking out the window at the dark, empty hallway, as if he just remembered there's something beyond his cage of alleyways and gangland showdowns here for future adventures. David is about to turn around and leave when he suddenly stops. He pulled a cold piece of paper from his pocket, scans and then wrote it, and leaves it on the table next to my hand. But just as for it, his hand covers mine, pressing it on the table. His skin feels cold, rough from barely visible scars and blisters. Day grave-like chill sharply contrasts with the warmth of my own hand. I feel it. Okay, I clicked it too quick. Call me if you need a ride from work. I've got a couple of ideas for what we could do before dawn. See you. David says goodbye and leaves the gas station, sinks into absolute silence. Well, that was quite an interesting encounter. I really could have turned him in, but I didn't want to. Hang the drawing on the wall. For someone who's obsessed with related threads, surprisingly his hands are quite skilled. What? Now I also have a date invitation from a guy who wanted to make me his dinner half an hour ago. I survived another visitor. Seems I'm starting to get used to his job. Wiping off the sticky residue, hoping it was just spilled soda from the counter. I suddenly hear the crunch of gravel outside. This is definitely not another vampire. The stranger leans against the counter, trying to look casual, but the way his tail twitches betrays his nervous tension. Hi. He clears his throat. He look good. Hello, babe. My name is Victor. Aren't your parents pirates by any chance? Frown, waiting for him to finally say something, but he's going to buy. No, sir. My parents are not pirates. Aren't your parents farmers by any chance? You mean, are they rich pirates who could pay a ransom for me if you kidnap me? Please, sir, don't. No, sir. My parents are not pirates. I can almost read it in his eyes. I've practiced this so many times and I'm still scrambling. He breathes in fits and starts and focuses a nervous, trembling smile. It's very surprising that they are pirates because you are a real gem, Miss, okay. I mean, you clean it very well. This is not a complaint to you. It's just forget it. You are a gem. Let's leave it at that. Again, my light hesitant smile is a bit awkward, a bit forced, but undoubtedly, okay. Yeah, he smiles back, wagging his tail a little. Crazy. What is these
Okay.
creatures? May I ask a question? His face is burning. Victor takes another deep, frankly breath. His stomach is growling so horribly. I hope the guy is okay. Is it really that bad? I mean, is my flirting technique really that terrible? This was the worst day of my life to have ears. Oh my god. Well, it could have been better. Awkwardness is a great style. I like it. Well, it could have been better. So you're saying there's a chance? Thank you. I'm still learning. So, I'm not that bad. It wasn't completely disgusting. His hooves tap a rhythm on the floor. Alright. It could have been better. I could deal with that. This is... okay. Maybe the problem was okay. Pirates are cool, right? Everyone loves pirates. Wait, no. Don't answer. I'm talking too much again. He coughs shyly and mumbles something to himself. Then he shifts his gaze back to me. Actually, miss, I'm here to acquire. He doesn't get to finish. We have a visitor. He stands next to the counter, clicking her. Okay. 2 packs of. Okay. Screaming cheese. Okay. By the way, your gas attendant is a real sweetheart. It's frightening to imagine what my invisible colleague looks like. He hasn't even bothered to say hello. Hurry up. I need to rush. I have a lot of work waiting for me today. I'm starting to pack the order at the same time. Okay. This incubus actually tries to hit on the lady, and I thought we had something special. Apparently the defendant decided to try to go on the victim. Wow, you seem so busy and cool, man. And you must have a very wonderful job. She starts clicking her. Okay. Put a bug inside that. Okay. Wonderful. Oh yes, wonderful. Wonderful for those who don't like to eat, sleep, or see their children grow. Really, the best job in all 9 worlds. Speaking of children, Victor barely recovers from her sarcasm when the lady immediately pulls a wallet out of her bag and unfolds it. Over and over again, it seems endless. This is, oh my god. She got a lot of kids, bruh.
Oh my god.
How do she have a lot of kids? I'm not even gonna question that. Okay, this is his father. He has his father's, okay. Hold on. I'm doing some. This game is getting insane. Okay. Victor glazes into the abyss, and the abyss thus is back, revealing baby pictures. Oh, crazy. Like any mother, okay, loves her children, considering it her, okay. Dang. You have very beautiful children, ma'am. All 20 of them. Incredibly cute. That's just the first wallet. Oh my god. Help him hand over the lady her order. Oh, I got carried away. I really am in a hurry. Here's your money, darling. Victor watches her disappear into the night, then turns to me with a wonderful, grateful look. Thank you, miss. I couldn't handle 20 more kids, to be honest. I already broke down at the 8th. And I thought looking after a cat was hard. The lady left very little in tips. Probably all her money went to her children. Victor suddenly remembers he came here to buy something. However, my visitor rarely recalled that. I need a book. Victor scans my stinking supernatural realm of this rotten chocolate bars. It's a guide for, well, you know, Succubi and Incubi. I can't remember what it's called, but but I've definitely heard something about it. Can you take a look? It's definitely not for me. It's for my less experienced friend because I'm employee of the month in my later. I didn't specify whether he didn't specify. He didn't specify. Oh my God, he didn't specify whether he was the worst or the best employee of the month. Well, you know, life force harvesting for dummies or something like that. I hear him mumbling quietly to himself. Such a shame I have just stayed home and rewatched, for the 10th time. Into the storage room just a few hours before I was rushing around here looking for blood for a very hungry monster. Not all the a gigantic dead moth lies on top of one of the boxes. Or perhaps it's just very tired. Okay, what I'm doing, okay. Wow, this is definitely better than those. Yeah, okay. Never mind here. Clearly not for the whole family. Study it, yes, it would be very easy if he just paid me to, expect too much from this life. But in fact, will be entertaining, educational lesson. It certainly won't be unnecessary. And the guy looks like those pictures are enough to make him faint. The sooner this is over, the sooner I can send him on his way. We found a cozy spot next to the counter. I pulled the, open the book and the pages, Think about the nature of the tempting, that's me, yes, definitely. Those are just like mine. You had no idea how awful they, especially on When you sneak to the fridge at night, the whole house wakes up with you. Everyone thinks there's a big clumsy cow living in your apartment. You know, like when you create a character in a game, His face immediately brightens with a smile. Well, Yeah, well, I think it's pretty cool too. It's
I
nice
like
to
that
know you
too.
like my crazy. What's it called? The manic. Okay. Vic returns his attention back to the book and runs his claw finger down the lines. Okay. This game ain't that bad, yeah. It's a long game though. Shoot. It's no wonder
And
that now after an
you've been
argument.
recording for a while.
Yeah, it's an hour and 37 minutes. With someone in the comments, I feel like I've eaten a few raisins. Okay. But it's a good game though, I love it. As good as the other two that we just, recording. Okay. What a relief, just one person. The thought of having to chase after a whole bunch of strangers makes me feel sick. Strangers are the scariest thing right after rent. But I love communicating well sometimes. Oh well, it's cool when you can get along with people. Some people are probably just made for that, and me, well, I'm just me. I always feel like I'm saying something wrong because I usually do say something wrong. Seems like I'm doing it right now too. So, yeah, getting attached to one person, you don't have to try to constantly impress strangers. That's just a dream. Victor flips through the reading the chapter title. Techniques of oh. Whoa! I just want to starve without energy and maybe pay my rent. I don't need to be the okay. His finger finally is so in a minute. Love letters seems completely in really outdated, especially that part about love letters. Who writes love letters anymore? This should apply to text messages now, right? But this is a good start. Let's work on this before moving on to more complex. Okay? He pulls out a pen from somewhere, a cheap ballpoint with a little anime cat charm on the end. I hand him a grease stained napkin, like everything in its place, in its right place. The book says to Victor starts. Oh, maybe something like this. Think so? Thanks. It's obviously a silly picture, but it has a lot of layers of meaning, It's like, it's saying I'm just a humble being unworthy of your gaze, but I'm supported only by crumbles of your attention. Victor continues to flip through the book, recognizing the size of the vessel. He scans the first few lines of text. It's about observing stable hands. Okay. He glances at me. What does vessel a steering on? Crazy! The vessel wants money. The vessel wants stable mental health. The vessel wants fame, love, The vessel wants a simple human self and cuddle. The vessel wants to leave as soon as possible. It's not It's not like you're okay. Yes, I understand. Well, there's a chapter on how to ease someone's anxiety. Sometimes conversations help too. Not like proper therapy, I suppose, but still. Not that I know anything about proper therapy. In any case, one can always become a source of relief, a constant. Okay. Or at least take out your trash. Sometimes that's not the most okay point to bear. Just don't look at me like that and say sometimes I'm kind of trash that needs to be thrown out. That's not true. What? No, I would never. Would I? We continue to study this, okay? The art of, okay. Okay. You really enjoying this fun time? You so quiet.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay. You love reading games, don't you?
I just find it relaxing.
I mean, yeah. This is good, Lord. When I kiss you, I tremble like a paralyzer. How is this even supposed to work? No, that's too much even for me. Okay. No, you. Do I? Thank you. You're very. There's no instruction for someone who comes from Mr. Back. Probably no bus. And that's something I didn't manage. He takes it back out of his cabinet for another compliment. Actually, you seem so calm and collected. You're very polite, no matter what page. Okay. That is an incredibly rare. Okay. He smiles gently in response. Okay. Another chapter. How to be a mirror. Didn't know we could change, but okay. Oh. What about all that stuff? Just be yourself and everything will work out. My mom lied to me, didn't she? Stop for this thing get crazy. Stop.
Okay.
I won't let you go so easily again. Oh. Whoa. Mm. How is that funny? That he sold his soul.
Oh my god.
Mm. Mm. Oh, poor guy.
Aw, that
Did
sucks.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really understand much. Those chapters are so strange. He lets out a quiet chuckle. But you know what? It was great. I haven't had this much fun in a while. I think I even ate properly finally. Positive energy. I mean, thanks for the lunch. I'm not sure if I need to pay for that too, but I'll leave some money just in case. His tail twitched awkwardly. I haven't really interacted with people since college killed my will to leave. It felt strange not to feel like such an idiot around someone. Thank you very much. He tosses some money into the jar, then takes a deep breath and adds, and maybe someday we could, well, hang out together, not as a lesson, just play some silly games like friends. Well, we're not as friends, we could make it a date. Okay, buddy, I'll think about it. I could. Wait. Crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, okay, buddy, I'll think about it. Okay, well, good luck with the rest of your shift, Hysteria. It's nice to meet you. The gas station returned to silence, broken only by the hum of the refrigerators and my own too loud thoughts. So, a crazy god, a vampire thug, and a shy incubus walk into a gas station. Sounds like a start of a really bad joke. My life is now a joke. Just great. I just want to pay bills. I didn't sign up for crazy. But on the other hand, I wasn't eating, and I was turned to a piece of furniture by the standards of this night. That's a resounding success. I cautiously glanced at the door to Bob's office. There was a low, humming like a giant, the tower was working inside. The clock on the wall indicated it was the end of my shift. With a heavy sigh of relief, I began closing up the place. Finally, I picked up, walked to the front door, inserted the key into the lock. It was about to turn it when suddenly I jumped in place, nearly dropping everything. Your performance has extended all mine. But you are not just you are a flawless machine for jury. I am feeling an emotion your kind describes as mental. If you keep up with good work, the possibility of receiving a 25-cent bonus will become not just but quite real. Go, restore your energy resources in return for your father. Father exploration. I'm sorry. What a relief. He vanished as suddenly as he had opened. As he appeared, leaving nothing but ringing silence behind. I stood for a few seconds, processing what I've heard. Then I slowly turned the key in the lock. Click. First shift completed. I survived. And now I can do anything, which means... What should I do? Should I call David or Victor? Or return to the store to Bob? A romantic evening awaits you. I would say, call David. Whoa! Wait, I need to head back to the gas station. Push open the door to his office. Whoa! Whoa! But Tom, cover your eyes. What am I looking at? In the middle of the room, buried under folders and invoice, stood a on it, surrounded by a rough. Whoa! Or rather, he was just laying there. He was posing, one tentacle. What? Whoa! Cover your eyes, fuck time. Cover your eyes. His voice, as always, boomed in my head. But now it had okay. But since you're here, one tentacle slowly. I propose we spend the evening in room. Whoa! No! No! Cover your eyes for a time.
Oh.
I stepped into the office and slowly closed the door behind me. Whoa!
I'm gonna keep my head down.
No, it's over. It's over. Okay.
Oh.
Whatever just happened was crazy. Alright, Victor promises to come faster than the wind. True to his word, when his car pulls into the parking lot, he nearly knocks over a trash bin. My bad. It's an old, well-maintained car, clearly inherited from his grandfather. Inside is warm and smells nice. His apartment is exactly as I imagined. A bit, okay, but cozy. As soon I get, okay, by the very first boss, Victor, sitting next to me, laughs. It's not that you're bad at this, as you say. It's just that I'm a nerd with a whole lot of time. So, fun time. I think I made a bad decision on going into the boss's office. Yeah, and something bad happened. Yeah. That was a bad idea. Huh?
Oh.
That was a bad idea, yeah?
Yeah.
Cause why was he posing like that though? That's nasty.
I don't want to know.
His fingers slide effortlessly over the buttons. I felt at ease for the first time in a long while. No fear, no tension, just two people playing video games. Rest my head on his shoulder. He freezes for a moment, then a blush appears on his violet cheeks. He coughs awkwardly, but doesn't pull away. Instead, he gently leans his head towards mine. Asteria, you made me so happy in just one evening. I'll do everything I can to make you happy. I close my eyes, listening to the quiet clicking of buttons. An incubus partner. My partner is an incubus, and he's better at Souls-like games than I am. For now, something very interesting is definitely happening with my life. Okay. No, go back.
Wait, did it just end? Did it just end like that?
Let me see how this gonna end. Cause with the office situation, the boss, that was a little weird. What is this gonna be like? Maybe it was a bad idea, or maybe it was my best one yet. The creature on the other end informs me in a raspy voice that he'll be here in 10 minutes, and sure enough, soon the roar of a motorcycle scares the silence of the night. A battered but playful bike, a powerful bike pulls up next to me. Come on, move your ass. Sunrise is soon. His voice sounds gentle. I move my ass and climb onto the seat behind him, wrapping my arms around his waist. He lets out a satisfied sigh. And by the way, enjoy today's sunrise while you can. I freeze. I know exactly what he means. This could be my last sunrise as a human. Maybe I want to become a vampire, or maybe not. Either way, we're making decisions together tonight now. Wait, together now. Oh. He turns his head to surprise. His eyes is replaced by a brief glitter of respect. He looks at me like a tamed wolf, like an equal. His hand covers mine, resting on his chest, and gently squeezes it. Okay, boss, whatever you say. He is cute though. He fine. I think this is the true ending I want. This my man right here, okay? Whatever awaits us, internal wanderings, arguments over who cleans the blood off the dishes today, and the necessary, opportunity to be our own descendants. We'll face it together. The motorcycle roars and heads out onto the hallway. Okay, that was the end of it. Yeah?
Yeah.
And the video almost became 2 hours long.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed. And, we gonna find some more games, but I'm gonna upload these 3, get it over with, so y'all have something to watch. The games wasn't that bad. There was 2 scary ones, and this one is crazy.
Except that one part which I don't want to explain.
Yeah, it was too much. But hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Fun time.
Peace.
All right. Bye, y'all.